Okay, what's going down in the neighborhood? Let's see what Cancer got going on. Cancer, what's going on with you? Are you doing okay? Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate all of you for joining me. What comes out, and this is allegedly. Don't take it personal. Just take it as a learning experience. And I ask for angels to block anybody trying to hurt my vessel in any way with black magic. I ask it to be removed immediately. Anyone trying to throw it towards me, send it back where it came from, off of me. And I ask for Archangel Michael and Metron to watch over me. And angels, thank you for all your help, and ancestors, and you know Most High, I love you to death. Let's go. What's going on? Okay, hold on. What's going on in your life, Cancer? What do you got to know? What's the situation with Cancer? Spirit, what's the situation with my Cancer right now? Cancer, what's going on in your energy? Y'all like, share, subscribe, and newcomers, what it do, what it do? Let's see. What's coming out for you, Cancer? What's the message for Cancer, Spirit? Okay, here we go. We have the Four of Coins. Manage your resources wisely, okay? It's, be extreme in how you give and receive money. Time or action and emotions. Start business decisions. It's time seeing things as black and white, being charitable. Somebody with an M-I in the name. It's time for you to start, keeping your money straight, because it's tight right now. And giving and receiving, everybody wants to give and receive, but sometimes it's the money just faded away, and you got to save for a rainy day. And that's what they're saying. They want you to save your money for a rainy day. Also, we have a Queen of Chalice here, loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insight, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of themselves. Now it's time for you to think about yourself. It's time for you to give yourself some TLC, baby. Give yourself some kind TLC. It's like you deserve to have a moment of just relaxation, and it's going to be great gratitude here. You need to show great gratitude. There's going to be one event that's going to show you some great gratitude, and you're going to be in great gratitude yourself. You're going to be like, okay, because that's balance. It says the scale have to be balanced. Somebody with a Z. It says blending the ideals of others with your own to create something extraordinary, successful. Compromise the power of their destiny, self-control, and patience and balance. So you need to learn how to, you got to learn how to work with others, Cancer, and team up and get together and make something happen that you want. It is your time to shine, not the person next door, but yours. But you got to remember, don't overspend your money. Start seeing things for what it is. It's time to get together. Start getting a way of fixing the situation. I know there's crooks out there, and it's hard to trust anybody right now, because they're all, I know, but you a seer, and you kind of you can see your way, who good for you, who ain't. But a lot of people, they you don't know who can be bought. So what else is going on here? Yeah, here's some names here. You need to just always be aware of who can be bought in your energy, because there's people that will take money for your A in a minute and do what they gotta do. That's just these people. What else we need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? So there's gonna be a celebration too of achievement. You're gonna get that. Somebody named Emily, something about Emily and Cora, if I didn't say that right, Cora. Something about Emily and Cora. What else is going on, allegedly? What else we need to know about these people? It says theft, betrayal, bad luck is unforeseen forces. They're getting bad luck from unforeseen forces for what they done. So it says, I'm going to let God fix this, because if I fix this, I'm going to jail for some bullshit. and ain't no sense doing that. It says help is on the way, no worries. There will be help coming to help you with this situation, because it says nothing's going to stop me. No, nothing's going to stop me. No, nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to stop this person. It said illusions are revealed and secret love coming out. No, it's not, because the illusions have been taken. You see them for what they are. Family hates you. It's a sad case. Your family don't like you. It says you may not win at all points, but you're going to win most points. Somebody named West from the past. It says, I don't give a F about your drama. Somebody says, I don't give a F about your drama. I frankly hope you don't come over my way because you got some mental problems, some issues, allegedly. Somebody says this Libra, they was thinking, you better watch yourself because you can burn yourself, allegedly, on the stove. So don't be doing too much. It said legal affairs they thought was coming, but it's in the reverse because they aided to it. Somebody said yes, and your soulmate, and somebody says no, soulmate ain't coming, because in the verse it said you need to, shame on you, something shame on you, bad headaches. It says what do you need to release right now? It said your granddad left you money when he died. Family took your trust fund money. So granddad left you money, but they took your trust fund money, allegedly. Love spells went back to sender to them, see? And now you have a really special gift. Now you're getting a gift because they came and took your gift. It took you what you were supposed to get. It says some Christians said you have a old soul. These Christians said your soul is old as hell. I've been going in circles all week on this person's soul. They're hard to deal with, man. You can't do nothing with this person. You can't do nothing with this person. That's what I mean. You can't do nothing with this person. This person does what they want to do. Counselor, do you do what you want to do? Somebody says, hell yeah. I heard you. Somebody had a blue car. See, that wasn't no sad case. Somebody named Matt allegedly. Something about somebody named Matt. They thought they were going to jail, time was coming, but it's in reverse because they tried to sacrifice you for fame and fortune. And pure love is a willingness to give without a thought of receiving anything in return. That's pure love. And somebody was dedicated to that. It says waiting on you to come back home and talk about the drama. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody waiting on you to come back to the house. It said they wanted you gone, but it didn't work. Lots of money from a lawsuit is coming to you. Somebody from in the inn and they name. Somebody said allegedly something about no sex with me because all these sex diseases in these streets. You need to be careful because they spreading around like wildfire, allegedly. Like, share, and subscribe.